Thank you so much for joining us. I'm Seth Kovar in for Katya. Tonight, Veterans in Focus returns with the story of a Manquete man who's trying to rebuild after a fire destroyed his home. Our Veterans Issues reporter Greg Chandler joins us now live in the studio. Greg, the first question that pops in my mind, did he have insurance to cover the damage?
Well, Seth, ironically, he was in the process of getting a new insurance policy for the home, just waiting for an appraiser after repairing his roof. That's when every homeowner's worst nightmare became his reality.
I've got 32 years invested in here. To watch everything just fall apart makes it kind of hard on me.
Everything seemed normal when Roger Garcia and his son, Roger Jr., returned home from a trip to Kingsville January 3rd. That's when they noticed a stranger approaching their door.
I didn't know him and my son didn't know him. And I asked him, I said, "What's he doing?" He says, "Well, your house is on fire."
We had to sit there and watch our house burn. We couldn't do anything.
The house was a total loss.
I come over here and I look at it, just want to cry.
Today, there are plenty of reminders of that January night. Garcia served 6 years in the U.S. Army, 3 on active duty and 3 in the reserves. He served with the 18th Airborne Corps and has more than 20 jumps to his credit. Those jumps, however, have taken their toll.
I ended up with a metal plate on my neck and a metal plate down here. I got screws up here and I got pins down here.
His injuries have left Garcia unable to help clear the rubble, so Roger Jr. has stepped up.
I think it hurts him a lot more than he lets on, because he would love to be working and helping us, but we also all know that he can't.
If I was healthy, I'd say, okay, I'd go back to work and pick up pieces and find somehow to make a house out of it.
A GoFundMe was set up for the family, but is well short of its goal. With no insurance and unable to work, Garcia isn't sure what he can do.
I've worked so hard to get everything set up so that me and my wife can grow old together out here. Now I gotta start all over again.
Now, the Garcias have been living with family ever since the fire. Roger Sr. says he's grateful to have somewhere to go. Now, we've included a link to the GoFundMe account to help the family as part of this story online. It's there now. Just head to the Veterans in Focus section of KRISTV.com. For Veterans in Focus, Greg Chandler, KRIS 6 News. Seth?
All right, Greg, you mentioned it. We're going to get to that right now. If you are a veteran, we invite you to check out the information page we created for you. Once again, you'll find it at KRISTV.com/veteransinfocus.